Have a look at this.
So, I mean, you have to come up with a game plan here and there, and try to keep improving your game. I know my name is nowadays quite attached to just promoting the game in many parts of the world when it comes to T20 cricket, but I've still got it, I guess.
I think you do. I think you do.
That's right, that was Virat Kohli shutting up his critics for good. He is not the king anymore. He is the king of king. He is the emperor of cricket, and he has proven that yesterday with his performance and with those humble words he mouthed during the presentation. He has answered all his critics, anyone who ever doubted him, and he has told them to shut up. Welcome to Cricket Flavors, everyone, where we talk all about IPL and the world of Indian cricket with a little bit of tadka, little bit of masala, and bahut sara maza. I have a lot of fun stuff like the previous clip and many other clips, especially from the dressing room of RCB, so stay with me till the end of the video. Subscribe to my channel and please like this video. So yes, that was Virat Kohli for you, and what an incredible knock he played yesterday. And like I said, he no longer should be called the king. That title does not even suit him anymore because he's the king of kings. Any Tom, Dick and Harry is calling themselves the king right now, but him, he is the proven king of kings, and hence he's the emperor of Indian cricket and the world cricket. So when Kevin Peterson thought that Virat Kohli should only tag along with the team for the T20 World Cup because of his image, the image that he carries, that he embodies of cricket, that the world doesn't know but know it through him, well, Kohli has shut him up and told him, no, I'm going to go because I'm deserving of that role. I can win the World Cup for the country, and that's why I need to go to that T20 World Cup. First, let's talk about the Punjab batting. Little lackluster, no batter could reach even a 50, but that was also thanks to some incredible bowling by Siraj and Alzarri Joseph and the entire RCB unit. Not to mention those amazing catches that Anuj Rawat took. He is gearing up to be a great wicketkeeper. In his first spell, Siraj was a bit expensive. 3 overs that went for 28 runs, but he was able to get that 1 wicket. So it proves that time and again, Siraj has always been the bowler who is able to take wickets despite being expensive. But then when he came on to bowl the penultimate over, his second spell, that was an incredible over, and that was the one that put the brakes on Punjab Kings scoring, and that was the reason why, despite that expensive last over, they were able to only reach a 176, which was a very decent total for Chinnaswamy. Very chaseable total, I must say. Alzarri Joseph also a bit expensive, but he was quite destructive. He was aided by some incredible catches that Anuj Rawat took, but he showcased some great thinking, some great intelligent cricket thinking out there in the field when he was bowling his balls and he went for a couple of fours, and then he knew that the batsman is looking to hit him over the mid-wicket area, so he bowled a little wide off the off stump, and yes, he was able to get that catch. That was the last ball of his over, and the very next over, the first ball of Maxwell's over, another wicket fell, and that put the brakes on PBKS batting because 2 incredible wickets falling so close to each other always tend to do that to scoring. Which brings me to the catch that Anuj Rawat took. Flying up in the air, trying to grab that. The commentator said that, and it looked like he had jumped a tad bit early, but he was in the end able to manage to hold on to that catch. And then it was all over for that batsman. It was so incredible, that catch. Really smart, really incredible skills he was able to showcase. Siraj said in the dressing room that he is still not there yet, but he's getting there, which means great things to come for this young man. And he actually replied to Siraj saying that I just had 2 games, give me more. Let me have more experience, then you will see. And then that catch, which so nearly could have been a dead ball because it would have hit the wire of the spider cam. He was so sure. One of the teammates came up to him and asked him if it had hit the spider cam, and he was like confidently shaking his head because he had been watching that ball, of course, to catch it, and that's why he knew it never touched the wire. And now we come to the batting, and Virat Kohli. What an incredible player. What an outstanding player of cricket. The first over went for 16 runs, and that had 2 beautiful cover drives. Yes, the first time he hit a four, it was an edge, which was dropped. So that was a little bit of a save for him. However, he utilized that, you know, lifeline that he had been given so fully. Everybody knows 77 runs is what he got in the end. But the first over itself, when it went for 16 runs, you could see the intent in his eyes. You knew that he was out there to prove a point and to enjoy his game while doing so and just showcase what player he is. If you ask me, this inning of his was nothing special for a Virat Kohli because we've seen so much more and so many like this one from him. He's just trying to tell that I'm still in the game. I've still got it. I still have the same talent that I possessed all these years that you were my fan, that you thought I was able to win you World Cups. I am still the same man, still as agile. Age has no meaning on me. In the power play, he was able to manage 37 runs and that had 8 fours already. What an incredible player. Some smashing shots, some beautiful drives. When you look at him, you know that's what cricket is for. Your love for cricket increases when you watch Virat Kohli bat like that. The overseas players for RCB are really not doing much. I am not sure why that is. A couple of games that they have played, Faf du Plessis, Maxwell, and Cameron Green, even though Faf du Plessis was not the aggressor in this game, but he was in the previous one. So the previous game, he was able to manage a small score. But in this match, all of these foreign players failed to deliver. So they have to really look at what they're doing and showcase their performances because actual performances, match-winning performances came from the local boys. So it was a day for Dinesh Karthik to come out and do what he did. Reminded me of that Bangladesh match, Nibhas Trophy. In fact, a lot of people are comparing that innings and this innings. It was very close innings. This one was also a 10 ball 28. And then Lomroar, what amazing company he gave to Dinesh Karthik. In the dressing room, Lomroar said that he had already been told by the team management that he would be the impact sub player. So he had it clear to him what his job was going to be, what his role was going to be. He was to come out and perform, hit those sixes, and he did them well. The star of the show definitely was DK. What a finisher. Still showcasing the same talent that he has had for so many years. He has retired from international cricket. He's now a commentator. Call him a part-time commentator, full-time cricketer, or call him a part-time cricketer and full-time commentator. What a finish by the man yesterday. Typical for Dinesh Karthik finishing role. And overall, a great team performance and a great victory for RCB and a chance to rejoice for us RCB fans. But the best was yet to come. The post-match dressing room scene was incredible. RCB has posted the video, the complete video on their YouTube channel. You can go ahead and watch that. I am going to leave a little bit of a clip of that at the end of the video. But what amazing and beautiful vibe that you got from the people in the dressing room, from the teammates, from the banter that was exchanged between the teammates, between Siraj and Anuj Rawat, and the talks about their performances by various players. It's really incredible to watch. But what made me feel even more special was that it looked completely like the post-match dressing room episodes that we used to watch of our Indian team during the World Cup. Even now they continue to be played, but those World Cup ones were really special when they were given those best fielder awards, etc. Here was coach Andy Flower, who was appreciating all the efforts by the various bowlers. He was commenting on each and everyone's efforts and how they have improved themselves from the last game. For example, for Siraj, he happened to say that this was one player who came up to his bowling coach at the end of the game and said, I know I wasn't good today. I'm going to be better next time. And he was. So yes, we love RCB for all its vibe, for Virat Kohli, for all the players, including the foreign ones. We absolutely adore the team and we are rooting for it. Definitely looking forward to winning the cup this year. Looks so possible. The next match is on Friday. So the Bangalore crowd is definitely going to be there in great numbers, cheering for their team, rooting for their team. And I'm going to root from here. So Isala Cup Namde everyone. And I'm going to leave you with this clip.